Hey everybody, it's that special time of day again. What time of day, you ask? It's time for another episode of the Fitted Hat Fool. I'm the fool, the hats are fitted, and now that we got that horse shit out of the way, let's get down to the episode. Today's hat is the Boston Bees. You may find yourself saying, who? Actually, it's even, before you say who, you go, wow, this guy's actually wearing a Boston-related hat since he's a Yankees fan. What's the Boston Bees? It's not the Red Sox, or the Bruins, or the Patriots, or the Celtics, or anything. So it's all right. I like bees. I don't like it when they sting me, but I haven't been stung by a bee since 1989. I'd knock wood, as they say, but there's no fucking wood around here. So anyway, I like bees. Bees are good. I like honey. Honey comes from bees. I'd actually prefer that bees don't sting me, because when they sting me, they die, and I don't want that to happen. Now anyway, now that I got all that out of the way, let's get on to the hat. Now it's a Boston Bees hat, which was one of the names the Boston Braves used for a while. I don't know how many different names they used. I know they were the Bees, and they were the Boston Braves. Then they were the Milwaukee Braves and the Atlanta Braves. I guess I should know the whole entire history of it before I spout my mouth, but then I wouldn't be the fool. I would be the Fitted Hat Common Sense guy, and it doesn't have the same ring as the Fitted Hat Fool. So anyway, on to the hat, and there's my bald head. So anyway, on the front of the hat, you see there's a yellow and blue bee. It's not a UCLA hat. It's blue all the way around, and you got that 503 Sports on the inside, and it says 61. That corresponds to 7 5/8. And you got the black sweatband, the blue bill, and what have you. And it's kind of a whitish gray back there, and you got the black stripes under there. So the reason I bought this hat is I like retro hats, and since the Boston Bees don't exist anymore, that makes it a retro hat. Not to mention I like the hat. I collect hats, got over 100, all fitted. That's why I'm the Fitted Hat Fool. I guess if my hats were adjustable, I'd be the adjustable hat asshole. And if anybody wants to do that, that's great. I'd watch that channel. It's a funny name. But you'd have to say, hey, I got the idea for the adjustable hat asshole from the Fitted Hat Fool. Because you got to give credit where credit is due. Like, I got the inspiration to do the Fitted Hat Fool from Capswag, which is a store, they're in New Jersey, which is where I'm from. So I give them credit. I got the inspiration to do the Fitted Hat Fool from Capswag. So if you become the adjustable hat asshole, you give credit to the Fitted Hat Fool, who gave earlier credit to the Capswag. So you see, there's a whole lot of ass kissing going on here and all that fun stuff. But anyway, what's that got to do with the Boston Bees hat? Nothing really, but I just like the hat. Now I could see how one could think this is a UCLA Bruins hat, well, with the color scheme. And I guess if you bought one of these and you wanted to call it that, you certainly could. I mean, once you buy it, it's your hat, you bought it, you name it, you do with it what you want. And if that's what you want to do with it, that's what you do with it. Me, I just kept it as is, as the Boston Bees. I almost said Boston Bruins. I don't really have any Boston Bruins. I have a puck. That's it. It has a bear on it. Because I like bears. I like animals. Actually, I like animals more than I like people. It's just personal preference. What are you going to do? I find animals to be more pleasant company. So if you're actually a person, and I choose to spend time with you, congratulations, because you've done something that very few have done. You've managed to get into my inner circle, and you don't piss me off too fucking much. There's not many of you, 12  may-be, and you might think that's a lot. Not when you factor in how many people are in this fucking world. It's probably a little more than that, but I kind of just do my own thing. I orbit my own reality. And others don't necessarily want to orbit in that reality, and that's fine. You orbit your way, I'll orbit my way. And checking the time here, and I guess if you orbit enough times, you'll eventually slingshot around Uranus. That's a long way to go for a childish Uranus joke, isn't it? But anyway, Hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the Fitted Hat Full. If you didn't enjoy it, not much I can do about it now because you already watched it. I guess other than I can say, well, I better do better next time. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. But according to me, I do just fine all the time. So that, but you know, hey, I'm the Fitted Hat Full. Where I'm the fool, the hats are fitted. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and that bell, ring that bell, get those notifications, and tell your loved ones and your friends and your enemies and all your whoever you contact in the Ouija board to click that subscribe button, the Fitted Hat Full, the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. That way, when there's more foolish bullshit, you'll know it's coming. You'll get on your computer and go, oh, I got a notification. The Fitted Hat Full has done another video. I think I'll go watch it now. It's probably good for your health too. I can't guarantee that for certain. You know, I can't guarantee what's good for anybody's health, because if I could do that, then I'd be in the medical fucking field now, wouldn't I? And I'm not. But anyway, you know what to do, so go ahead and do it.